Good morning. Just got my computer turned on for work this morning. I mean, granted, I'm not working for another hour and a half, basically, but let's open the blinds. All right. I know. Let's make some breakfast, huh? I don't know what is going on in the television right now, but Josh is doing his morning routine. Got my breakfast going. My usual. Alrighty. Getting my morning going here by doing my first load of laundry of the week. I swear, I don't know how people have like families, because even just with 2 people, this shit is never ending. Oh, if you can't tell, we also rearranged the entire house because we had to fit Christmas in the living room, so detached this from the couch, and now we have the nice chair in here, so we'll see. Actually, I like it enough, like, I think even without the Christmas tree, it would look good with, like, a different chair in there, kind of like we had at the Buxton house with our, like, faux brown leather chair. So, I think after Christmas, we will try to keep this in here and try to rearrange a bit more out there. Because I think it would look good. Because right now it's literally just like a black couch, like not really styled, where if we're able to have another chair of a different look, it can be more styled. But anyway, we'll see. We will see how that works. I will show you guys once I'm done putting these away what I mean in the living room, and give me some feedback, because like I think it would look good, and granted it's my home, so I'm gonna do whatever I please regardless of what any comments say, but always getting another opinion is good to consider, if nothing else. Okay, so if you didn't watch my last, I think like 2 vlogs, you wouldn't see that we've decorated for Christmas, which everything looks great. Of course we had to rearrange the entire house. I've talked about this before, but the floor plan of this house, I don't know why they made the bedroom as large as they made the living space, basically. But regardless, I love this house. I've come to love this house. all that to say is we had to rearrange the house to fit the Christmas tree. We could have put it over there, but I can't. I mean, I could move this plant, but this plant is really happy here, so I'm not going to change that. But I think it could be okay over there at some point, like if I decided to move that plant eventually. But anyway, we have the tree here. So I extended this couch. I rotated the end piece so everything is just the same. So it's nice because it basically butts up to the wall. We have a subwoofer, I think that is over here, and like my craft shit, and like my books, and a lamp. So that's over here. But it comes up, and if you look, like, it lines up perfectly with that. So I think this is okay because, I mean, the walkway is still huge. Just like a nice flat couch. Got this basket, which has my crochet stuff in the bottom and then blankets on top. Anyway, what I'm thinking is we could even pull this over a little bit more because it's not fully centered with the couch, and have a chair in the corner. And what chair I'm thinking about is this one. We've had this in our living room in our previous home, but we had to move it in another space because it didn't fit the way we previously had our couch arranged. So we had the L here and this. But what I'm thinking is we can put that chair right here and then do one of two things for the table. We could make this our coffee table, which downside, we can't put our feet up on it. And we all know, like, putting your feet up on the couch, on the table, that's great. So we could do this as our coffee table, or this could be a side table for the chair that goes in the corner, and then we keep this. Or we just keep this, and I don't know, I just feel like this is kind of awkward here, and plus my plant, not sure how well it's going to do over here, especially with the tree blocking its only source of light. So we are also getting a new TV stand and a new TV at some point in this process, but it's like what we have now works just fine, so we're not going to rush into that. But all that to say, we want a wall mounted one that's like a light wood, so that'll be here. TV here, we're going to have the frame TV, so it will look like art. But yeah, so think about that and let me know in the comments what you think. Getting my morning steps in. Morning. If you're new here, I don't think I've introduced myself. Hi, I'm Rebecca, 26. I live in Maine, married. My husband's name is Josh. We have 4 cats. 3 of them are in the room with me right now. I work from home for Wayfair. That's what I'm doing right now. It's what I'll be doing throughout this week. And gotta say, I'm working on this project right now, and nothing feels better than being like volunteered to do something that you know you can like help with, and then also like get heavy recognition for. Like, I would do this whether I'd get recognized or not, because frankly most of my work goes unrecognized, but knowing that I'm going to do something that's going to have such an impact that like people are going to see it, I'm like, absolutely I will do this, and I will do it so fucking well because this is my chance to show. All this to say that I'm so glad that my manager and my team knows of me, like as the go-to person to like help with things like this. So anyway, working on a project for the foreseeable future. There's like, I think there's like 600 different things I have to investigate. Hopefully I can get it done by the end of the day. I mean, some things take like a while to investigate. Some of it's been quicker. I don't have any, well, I have one meeting today. That's my team meeting. But besides that, I'm totally free. Tomorrow I have a pretty heavy meeting day. But I think I should be able to get through it by hopefully Thursday, honestly. We'll see. Of course, gotta get my steps in. I'm no longer in my competition with my coworker, but she beat me. And I am a sore loser. So we're gonna probably compete again next week or something. Maybe not, since it's Thanksgiving. We're gonna figure out another thing, but I gotta get my booty moving. Anyway, I've been walking for an hour now, so I think that's about enough for this time period. And I'll hop back on the little treadmill later, but yeah. I've convinced 3 of my coworkers to get walking pads because that's how much I don't shut the fuck up about it. And it's great. I'm like, you guys are welcome, honestly. Anyway, keep trugging along. I was supposed to go to the gym this morning, but I have been so fucking tired. And I don't know why. Like, last night, I was falling asleep on the couch at like 7:15, 7:30. And then went to bed, fell asleep again, like at 8:30. And then, like, slept through the night. Like, am I okay? Like, why did I need that much sleep yesterday? I don't know, but usually I go to the gym in the morning on every day but Monday. And then I take Wednesday as my rest day, but gosh, I'm not taking a break from my project work. Oh, hi, sweet girl. It's so dark in here since the tree is blocking like one of the only windows. Anyway, It is time for me to make a latte. I feel like I literally just did this in a vlog, but switching it up today because a leftover muscle milk. Sometimes I like to eat cereal. Like I will get this like craving for like sugary cereal, like Trix. Ooh, just love it. Anyway, so when I do that, I try to like make it better for me. So I use protein milk, like one of these shakes, to make it better. So all that to say is that I have one of these left over from when I was in my cereal phase. I moved past that. Obviously now I'm on the egg toast phase, if you haven't noticed. But I want to make a latte and use this instead of milk. Still gonna use like a little bit of pumpkin creamer since obviously like we gotta do that. When I went grocery shopping last week, I was really hoping to get some peppermint milk creamer, but it's okay. We're gonna finish out the pumpkin and then hopefully soon we'll be able to move on to the good stuff. Because if you can't tell, it's Christmas in this house, even though it's not even Thanksgiving yet. Okay. Anyway, doing the usual. I have grinder, beans, my cup, and my tea cup, and the glass, and this thing. Okay, let's do this. Realized a little too late that I'm missing one of the pieces for the milk frother. Like there's like a plastic tubey thing that goes in there. And when did I just make a latte? I made one on Sunday. And I had it. So I don't know where it went. So I'm gonna go on a hunt for that. Good news, I'm just blind. It was literally blended in and like squished in the bottom of this cup, so don't need to worry about that. Anyway, I've got 2 more minutes of my break, so I'm gonna finish these dishes and head back to it. It is that time of the evening where I got my tree in the back, but this day going on forever. This project I'm working on, I literally just have to look at FedEx tracking numbers, and I've been doing that since 8 a.m. So as you can imagine, I have gone absolutely fucking crazy, but it's, I mean, I was gonna say it's fun. It's not fun, it's just what it is, but I'm glad I'm able to do this project for sure. And that being said, I'm gonna be done here in about half an hour, and then I'm gonna be off to the gym. Like I said, I wanted to go this morning, but I was just such a sleepy girl. And luckily for me, my schedule is flexible enough, and we don't have one car anymore. When we used to have one car, I would have had to go in the morning, or else I wouldn't be able to go to the gym at all. So now that we have 2 cars and I have a lot of free time, I don't mind going to the gym in the evening, besides the fact that it's busy. So I'm hoping for a quad focused leg day. If that can't work, then I'm gonna be doing a glute focused leg day. Either way, it's a leg day today, so I'm just hoping it's not too busy when I go. Anyway, just also finished a team meeting, and that was my first human interaction all day. So sometimes I'm like, when I get into the meetings, I'm like, oh my god, do I remember how to speak like a human being or what? Been too hungry to vlog, so it is 6:30, making dinner. We have some ground sausage, and then in the oven making pierogies. I have not had pierogies since I lived with my parents, like 1,000 years ago at this point. Okay. I'm excited. I like totally forgot about them until I was looking up like recipes, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot. So have some ground meat, some pierogies. Not really sure if I want to do like a sauce or something with them or like mix it all together. But regardless, I'm freaking starving. Oh yeah. Good morning. So just logged in to my work computer and submitted my final assignment for class. If you're new here, I go to Purdue Global University. So basically it's fully online. This first class I did was my first college class. Technically I did do AP classes in high school, but I didn't pay for them, so I didn't take the AP test, so I don't know if that's still technically a college course, if you didn't do the whole like testing of it all. But anyway, all this to say is that I completed my first college course today. And I do have to reply to one more comment, just like with the guidelines of our discussion post, but there's no assignment this week, no seminar. We just have to post on the discussion board. So I just wrapped that up. And yeah, this term was really simple for me because I only had one class, and the class was college comp, so it was very, very straightforward. Next term, I'm going to be doing 2 classes, one of which is college comp 2, and then the other is statistics. We'll see how it goes. And the one class was definitely easy for me, so I want to make sure that I'm being challenged, especially like with my work not being very challenging. I want to make sure I'm getting my intellectual challenge in somehow. So school has been doing that for me, and yeah, I'm excited to see how this goes. Doing 2 classes should be interesting, but yeah, the one class, like I said, was pretty straightforward, and it's done now. They're all 10 weeks long, and then we have a 2-week break, and then it's 10 weeks, 2 weeks off, 10 weeks. So that just continues until 2028 when I'm done, assuming I can maintain the 2 classes. Anyway, I'm posting my references for my post since I forgot to, so I'm just editing this. And oops. Alright. I am switching up my breakfast a little bit. I don't really feel like making toast right now, so I'm gonna scramble my eggs with some spinach, and then just have a bowl of cottage cheese on the side, which is getting everything I need in, minus the carbs from the bread. But you know, that's fine. We had to change up my lunch plan today. Josh did not like dinner last night, so he will be eating my meal prep for his lunch, and I will be eating the pierogies, which I'm so surprised he doesn't like them. Like, they're literally just like a mashed potato, like calzone, basically. So I'm surprised you didn't like it, but to each their own, I suppose. All right, just a little bit of spinach in there. We're gonna scramble this bad Larry up. Probably should have done 3 eggs. Why is it that, like, I feel like 2 fried eggs is more food than 2 scrambled eggs, which it's obviously not. Like, it's the same amount of food, but I'm not. My brain thinks otherwise. Now let's do that. Let's do a little bit of this. 2 scoops would be good. Very nice. Just finish that up. Alrighty. And there we have dinner. We got dinner? Am I okay? Breakfast. Some scrambled eggs, spinach, cottage cheese. I'm gonna be a happy girl. It is that time of year that I'm getting direct sun in my face while I work. But anyway, it's 7:40, so just logged in, working now, and cleaning up some leftover things, and then diving into my project work. And I just refreshed, and my boo basket for work is coming today, which granted, it's a month after Halloween, but basically Wayfair does a lot of like engagement and, I don't know, random kind of employee focused stuff like that. So during Halloween, they had a engagement thing where it was like, oh, send us pictures of like your funniest or your best Halloween costume. And I already had just sent one of me being a banana in 2009 to my manager. I'll insert the picture. It's hilarious. I think it's so funny. Like, why did I have to paint my face yellow? I don't know. Also, I hope I still have the banana costume because I think that's hilarious. Anyway, all that to say is that I submitted that to our like engagement thing, and they have a random raffle, and I won a boo basket. What it is, I'm unsure, but will definitely show you guys when it comes in the mail today. It's from Etsy, so it can't be bad. Like, I mean, any small business Etsy thing, it's like, I'm going to be supportive. And yeah, the engagement person actually used to work on my team. So I'm going to have to send her a video of me opening it too. So might as well just include that. On the docket today, like I said, just working on my project. I had my one-on-one with my manager, and I actually have a phone screen interview today. This is for a role I applied for in September. Was told like 3 days after I applied, hey, we're going with other people. And then literally last week, as in mid-November, I'm getting an email saying, hey, we want to do a phone screening. So I don't know who they offered the job to that denied it or what the situation is, but I was under the impression I wasn't applying or wasn't going to be able to interview for this job since I was already declined for it before an interview process even started. But 2 months later, I get this fucking thing. So we're gonna see how that goes. That is right before my one-on-one with my manager. And it's just a phone call, so like I don't need to be on camera or anything. So, and there's no real like interview prep for that compared to like a real interview. So we'll see how that goes. And I was like fully convinced myself that like I'm done applying for roles for the time being, just so I can focus on school. But I mean, I guess we'll see. Like if this opportunity fell into my lap like it did, I might as well continue working for it since it was something I was excited about originally. Anyway, let's get this workday going. How to us. I actually have the right piece on here now, so I can actually do what I want with my milk. First, we're gonna heat it up. I'm just gonna let that sit. Brew this bad boy. Doing a 2-shot espresso today since I have plans tonight. And I'm gonna be out a bit later than usual, so I wanna make sure that I am energized. Shot one. I don't know if I mentioned it, but tonight I'm doing wreath making with one of my new girlfriends, and then I think we're gonna do like dinner before or something, or drinks, or who knows. We'll see what we do before. But anyway, that is a later night for me than usual. Typically I'm in bed by like 7:30, and tonight I think the event ends at 7:30. We'll see, but I'm excited to make a wreath. I think it's natural wreath, which will be a lot of fun, and excited to hang out with my new girlfriend. Said it once, I've said it 1,000 times at this point, but Bumble BFF. has been a game changer for me, and I am such a big advocate for it. So it's not weird. It's okay. Like, you gotta meet friends how you're gonna meet friends. Like, and it's been interesting recently, like getting closer with these girls, like learning why we're each on the app, and like some of us have pretty similar reasons, some of us it's like close but not. Anyway, it's a good time. Anyway, let's pour my milk and foam. Ooh, oh look, kind of looks like a heart. Really stretching for the heart. But anyway, I'm back to work. Let's enjoy this pumpkin latte. If you can't tell by the red face, I finished my phone interview and it went well. It's interesting because I think I mentioned this, but I applied for this role back in September. And so I was told, like I got the email saying, hey, we're moving forward with other people. Up until literally last week when I got an email saying, hey, we want to like interview you for this role. And it's just interesting being like on the second round, because I asked the talent person, and how it works in Wayfair is you talk directly to a talent manager or a talent team member, and then you don't really speak to the like hiring manager at all until you're actually in the actual interviews with them. But anyway, so I asked her, I was like, so what is happening with this delay? And she was saying that basically they had an overwhelming amount of applications, which, like, of course, because there has been very little opportunities for growth on our team. So when this role opened up, a lot of people were interested. And what happened, I guess, was they wanted to interview. I've learned something else since then. But what my talent person said was that they wanted to figure out, like, go through and do the phone screening and the meet with the hiring manager initially, and kind of get through that and then do it again until they kind of narrow down what they wanted. What I've recently found out from my manager is that some people that on like one of my sister teams have already gone through this whole process, done the full panel interviews, the case study, everything, and now they're just reopening the role because seemingly all the applications that they interviewed originally aren't what the person's wanting. So I think I'm just actually like a second choice. But better to be a second choice than no choice at all, in my opinion. So anyway, all this to say is that my phone screening went well, and it was interesting because she was like, I don't know how we looked over you for our initial interviews. Fuck it, me either. But she also was saying that this hiring manager wants to find someone that fits her brain, which to me is telling me that she's hiring off of vibes. Okay, like she'll obviously care about like people's backgrounds and that kind of thing, but it really, like, do you mesh with me? Do we get together? Like, are we okay? Like, I think that seems like, from the comment from my talent person, that's what it seems like. Next steps is meeting with the hiring manager. And then, assuming that goes well, then I go to a panel interview. Assuming the panel interview goes well, I have a case study, which is done live. So basically, like, you're given a scenario to work through it. And then after that, a possible job offer. And they said that the latest they want this done by is December 16th, so that is less than a month away. So we shall see if that is the case. But I'm on a 2-week long vacation at the end of December, so if they're offering this job to me, I'm not taking it until January. My gift from my work came. Let's open it up. Let's see. So, disregard this. I was attacked by my cat, so we know how that goes. Yeah, this one. You attacked me. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, there's a ribbon and everything. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. This is the shit where you're like, oh, my job is fun. That is so cute. Okay, let's keep the fun going. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, let's see. I don't know where to start. We have this mystery item tied in twine. Feels like a glass. Looks like a glass. Oh my god, it's cat says ghost. I'm gonna cry. Look at Pongo. Oh my god, look at this. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, let's see what else we have. Pumpkin pie chapstick. Remarkable. We've got a bath bomb, I think. Smells like lemon. Cool. Okay, let's see. These are wicked soft. Okay. Fuzzy socks with like a pumpkin witch. We love a fuzzy sock. I'm assuming that's what it is. Maybe I should just untie it. Oh, with a little grippy on the bottom. I mean, come on. Okay, great. We've got a bath salt. I mean, that's a lot of fun. Oh, this little candle. Oh my god. Wait, this is so cute for Halloween. Nice black scrunchie. Got some caramels. We've got a little, oh, okay, jump. We've got a little Jacqueline candle. Okay, this is just a straw for the cup. We've got chai tea, which love that. And then, oh my goodness, finally, we've got a little baggie with my name on it, which actually I've been looking for something like this for like traveling and things. So that's great. Oh, what a good haul. I mean, sheesh, this is great. I'm gonna set this back up and take a picture for my talent, or not my talent, for my engagement team. Hopefully they'll enjoy the picture, but oh my god, this is so sweet and cute. Wow, I'm so excited for all of this. I'm gonna be putting, I think, all of this in, well, not like the food items or the chapstick, because we love a good chapstick for this. But I'm gonna put the rest of this stuff in my, well, okay, also not this. Okay, jeez. I'm gonna put all of this stuff in my fall decorating basket so we can have it for next year. But anyway, I love this. This is such a great thing. My engagement team at work, big fans. I owe you guys my sincerest apology. Not the cats, but the vlog. Because obviously I look like this right now, and I'm fully dressed. And I did not show you one fucking second of it because my phone was at 10%. And I had a meeting to end my day, and I've been rushing around to get ready, and I have to leave in 2 minutes. So anyway, that is the look. Let's show you guys in the mirror. Here is the look. Got this sweater. Actually, this entire outfit is thrifted. So shout out to Goodwill or Salvation Army or whatever other store I've gotten these from. But did a nice red lip because we're doing something festive tonight, and I want to make sure that I like have some festivity. I was gonna wear like a different color sock with these, but we'll see. Anyway, that is the look for this evening, and gonna do ramen / sushi for dinner, and then wreath making with my friend Sophia. Not sure how much I want to vlog tonight. This is a new friend, so not sure how much I want to whip out the camera, but we'll see. Anyway, that is the look. I'm debating on the shoes. I don't really know what else to wear with this outfit, but I feel like the shoes aren't quite doing it. But the only other option I have right now is sneakers, which I also don't think is the vibe. So we'll see what I change into, but I think it's supposed to rain tonight anyway, so it's fine. I'm just gonna deal with it, and I will see you guys possibly at ramen, possibly at wreath making. If nothing else, I'll see you in the car. All right. Just like not big. Moist torque. Good morning. About last night, didn't say anything to the vlog really, but it was a great time meeting with Sophia. We did dinner at Watami, which is like a sushi ramen place, so that was really good. Tried sake for the first time, and that was like good, like chilled, good stuff. And then she had a hot sake and I tried it, not bad. But anyway, that was, I think I had miso soup and a caterpillar roll, which is like eel, avocado, cucumber, very good. Then we walked over to our wreath making place and took some clips. I'll insert them around here, but the wreath making was not what I expected. We were thinking they were going to give us pre-made wreaths and we were just going to be decorating them. No, that was not the case. We like fully had to build our own wreath and then decorate it. I will insert a picture and I'll go show you guys out there, but I think mine came out okay. It's definitely not great. Like I had this grandiose idea in my mind and that did not turn out, but I think it still looks good. And realistically, like it's a real tree, so it'll just be like, I'll burn it at the end of the season and it'll smell great. So regardless, it'll be good for something. And then we went to the Abbey. This is all in downtown Brunswick, Maine. and it's nice because everything is so, you park in this one parking lot and everything is so walkable and convenient. So then we went to the Abbey for a little nightcap, had a decaf espresso martini, and we just yapped for probably too long. Ended up leaving at like 9:45, which I know, I was telling Josh, it's like, it feels good doing these things, like staying out later and like having this like intimate conversations and like girl time, but then I have this like guilty feeling of like, oh my god, it's a school night, like it's Wednesday and I'm out at 9:45, but then I'm like, I'm young, like I haven't done this for like any time at all, and I feel like I've missed that part of the whole like growing up where it's like staying out late. And granted, this is very different than like staying out late and like partying, of course, but we were like much more intimate setting and like actually having like building a relationship with a person. But anyway, it feels like I love doing it, and like whenever I have stayed out a bit late or like gone out to dinner with a girlfriend on a weeknight, I feel like bad about it, and like I never want to, but then I like, of course I'm making a plan that I will do it, and then it feels so good like doing it. And then yeah, it's like I'm on my way home from everything. It's just like I feel bad that I did this. Like I feel bad about myself, but there's no need to feel bad. And I don't know what that is about, but it's like balancing, because it's like I loved doing it, but then it's like I feel like I shouldn't be doing it because of like whatever idea I've set in my mind of like me being someone that doesn't do things on weekdays. I'm trying to get past that. Anyway, it's 6 o'clock now. I was going to go to the gym this morning, and as you can imagine, when I did not get home until 10:15, I'm not going to wake up at 4 in the morning to go to the gym. So, could I still go at this very moment? Yes. Will I? No, because I want to have a slow morning. All that kind of stuff. So, I have to reply to someone for school, and then make the bed, all that kind of stuff, and make myself some breakfast. But today's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna go to the gym after work. Might have to grocery shop after that, but I think we have enough groceries to push us till Friday or Saturday, so we'll see. Bed is made. Let's go do some schoolwork. Finished my schoolwork and got sucked into a rabbit hole with work. So I definitely just worked for like half an hour, and I should not have because I'm not being paid. But sometimes I get like these comments. We're working on updating our template library, and so I'm someone who will provide feedback when asked. And so I provided like 42 comments of feedback, and the way I did it initially was like as a comment and like highlighting the words of like what needed to be adjusted, but then they didn't want that. They wanted it to be on this specific feedback form, which then causes confusion because they can't see exactly on the template what I'm talking about. So anyway, I just had to provide some additional clarification there and hope that they can understand. But we'll see. And now I just worked for half an hour and I should not have done that. But anyway, I'm going to walk away from this and have some coffee with my husband, and I will work later when I'm actually getting paid to do so. This angle is probably absolutely terrible, but I'm off to the gym. You're sitting in my gym bag, so I'm gonna take that from you. But oh my gosh, I am tired today. I don't know if you can tell, but like my eyes are so bloodshot. I don't really know what's going on there. My tummy kind of hurts, and I don't really want to go to the gym, but I'm gonna do it. Got goals to hit, you know. Okay, can I zip this or what? There we go. Okay, let's go to the gym. I'm thinking, since I don't want to really work out, an upper body day is going to be a lot easier than a lower body day, but I typically do lower body on Thursday. So we'll see what's available, see what I'm in the mood for. Honestly, the only reason I really am going is because I have to pick up our Christmas card order, and the Christmas card, like where we got them printed, is kind of close to the gym. So that's really why I'm going, is that I need to get my Christmas cards, and I'm just like, I'm already out there, I might as well go to the gym. I really don't want to. It's okay. Sometimes you gotta do things you don't want to do, and right now is one of those moments. Here we go. 5:30. You probably can't really see much of me, but like I said, it's 5:30. I decided to do a back and bicep day, and it was good. And I was in a tank top, and you know, it does feel good when you are like doing a back or bicep exercise in a tank top, and you can really see like your muscles working. And you know, I look hot, okay? Like, so that was great. I did sit, and like when I sat for my lat pull downs, something happened in my hamstring. It's been feeling a bit weird since that, but overall it was a decent workout. It's not the best, it's whatever. I'm maintaining that. This workout was a maintenance workout, not anything astronomical. Anyway, that being said, let's go pick up our Christmas cards and then head home. Let's go. There is a police officer like sitting and staring at me. Well, not me, just like sitting near me. Anyway, I want to show you guys the Christmas card. Look at us. So cute. It's a little bit like mishmash this year because we were hectic and didn't really take many pictures. But like the bottom two, these two, it's kind of just like random pictures, but everything else is okay. And like we're crying in this one. It's just like kind of random, but I think it's cute. So anyway, those are our Christmas cards. So anyone that's watching and knows me personally, get excited for that. I need to find out a place where I can get stamps though. Not really sure. Besides like the post office, because obviously like I work Monday through Friday when the post office is open. So it's kind of hard to find stamps. But maybe I can just get Josh to pick some up. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna drive away from this police officer that has its headlights directly on me. But honestly, better lighting for you guys. Okay, let's go home. I moved the tree in here, and look at the little babies hanging out with you Christmas. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh, big baby. Got my Christmas PJs on. Yeah, the tree's in here. Gotta fold that in the morning. Going to bed nice and early so I can get up for the gym before work. Alrighty. Good morning. It's a strip the sheets day. So, we only have one pair of Christmas sheets, which is like the perfect amount for like one season, but it means we can't make the bed until everything is washed again, unless we don't want Christmas sheets, which obviously is not the case. So stripping the bed. May as well do our other whites while we're at it. So this is plain. I used to have 3 tiny plants in here, and since all 3 of them have died, one of them was lasting a really long time, but it finally keeled over and died. It's dropping every leaf. It was not great. But anyway, if you have any recommendations for small pots like this, they are, I don't know, I want to say like, how many inches? 2 inches? 4 inches? They're very, very small. But if you have any ideas of like what I could put in here that would last with just one source of light, definitely let me know. I do also have this like ring light, grow light that helps it out, but yeah, usually just the one source unless I like remember to do that, which is pretty easy once you get in the routine of it. As with anything, once you get in the routine, you're good to go. Anyway, let's go get my morning going. In true November 22nd fashion, listening to the Broadway Wicked soundtrack. I just looked it up though. The official Wicked soundtrack for the movie is out. The movie comes out today. I don't think I can listen to the music right now. All I'm trying to say is that, okay, so I'm seeing the movie on Sunday, which a whole new vlog coming this weekend. Subscribe if you don't want to miss that. Anyway, I know Ariana Grande is a great singer. I know Cynthia Erivo is also a very good singer. Like coming from Broadway specifically, it's like, okay, these are both very talented women. Jeff Goldblum, not quite sure how that's gonna go. And frankly, I don't really know any of the other characters, but because I haven't looked into it, because I want to be surprised by the movie. But anyway, I've been listening to the like original Wicked soundtrack, and I know it's getting me in my feels, and I'm loving it. But I just don't know if I want to listen to the original before the movie, or if I want to be surprised. I think I'm gonna lean towards being surprised, or maybe on the drive down we'll listen. I don't know. Regardless, this is exciting stuff. Back to it. Alrighty, 10 o'clock, taking a break from work, and I have a like pre-interview at 10:30, which is in half an hour. I don't know really what to expect, because usually how the interview process at Wayfair goes is you do your phone call and then you do like a panel interview, which I don't know why they call it a panel, because like in my head a panel is like you, one person, are speaking in front of like 4 different people. But how a panel works at Wayfair is it's one person speaking to one person about a specific topic, and then you change. It's just like they're back to back, so maybe that's why they call it a panel, because it's kind of like you're talking to multiple people, but in the specific meeting you are only with one person. Anyway, so they have the panel, and then sometimes you have a case study, sometimes you don't, and then after that there's an offer. I think I explained this already. But with this process, I just had my phone call interview on Wednesday, like the pre-screening, and then I'm meeting now with the hiring manager just to have like a casual chat, but I still want to make sure I'm prepared. So I'm looking over my interview scenarios that I had for interview I think I did like in September, but I have all these, which are more focused on like individual contributions, like what I have done personally to benefit things. And this role I am interviewing for at the time is for a people manager, and I've technically managed people. Like I've been a shift leader at Einstein Bagels, and I was like a head genius at my car dealership job. So I was kind of managing different people, but not really. But it's not like these people are fact checking me. So you gotta like kind of pump yourself up a bit. And it's like, I did do some managerial roles, and also like, this is such a different atmosphere. Like me working a corporate manager position is going to be far different than me working a manager position at my bagel shop at 16. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm just going to look over some of these. And basically the big thing when you're interviewing is to answer an SAR. So you want to explain the situation, you want to explain the action, and then you want to explain the result. So SAR, always keep that in mind. And so I'm just refreshing myself on all my previous interview things. And then what I like to do is make this like wicked small. Okay, maybe that's a bit too tiny. But I kind of just edit it like this, and then while I'm in an interview, this might be absurd, but I'll like open my Google Meet and then keep this over their face in Google Meet so it looks like I'm looking at them, when in reality, like I'm reading off my list. So anyway, that's my technique. I'm gonna review some of this stuff and also just like take a break from my computer for a minute so I can like take a breather, and then I'll let you guys know how this interview goes. Alrighty, if you can't tell from the red face, I've done my interview, which I thought it was going to be more of a casual chat. It was definitely more interview. Oh my gosh, like definitely missed a little bit of the R on the SAR. It's hard because it's like, it's always in my mind when I'm interviewing, but to actually like implement it, different story. Like it's, you know, you miss it when they're like, so can you tell me what happened? I'm like, oh shit. But that only happened once of like the 4 or 5 questions. So feeling pretty good about it. And like, I used to be like the previous manager of this team is now like one of my mentors, and I don't know, it'd be interesting to see what comes from this. But with next week being a holiday, this hiring manager is out of office. The talent person I think is out. So I probably won't know anything until the first week of December. So not to leave you guys hanging, but subscribe, stay tuned for the next couple of vlogs to see where this goes. I was told they would have had a decision prior to the end of the year, which obviously like it's pretty close. But anyway, that being said, I'm going to take a deep breath, get some water, and dive back into my regular work. I think I'm gonna end off this vlog here though. It's been a week. Thank you guys for watching this vlog. If you like it, make sure you like it. Don't forget to comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next Monday. Actually, I think we're probably in VLOGMAS, so we're doing 2 videos a week for you guys. So definitely don't miss out on that. Okay. I'm gonna just spiral about this interview for the next foreseeable future. I'll see you guys.